So if you want a fabulous coffee first thing in the morning when you wake up and you can't be bothered getting out of the house and going to the coffee shop, guess what? You can have one at home. And my wife will vouch for it that we do make some really good coffees. Is that right, darling?
Yes.
We do. So what do you need for these great coffees? Lots of things, of course, but it probably starts with a reasonably good machine. Now, I'm not going to go sell this machine, and it's a Breville twin boiler, and let me just say that without giving the model, but it's a very good machine for home use. And there are also many other good machines that you can use. So the machine is first what you need. Then you need to use beans, of course. None of these pods, espresso pods and the likes, and sorry, no disrespect to all those people that love them, but you need the beans in here. You put the beans in here and you need a grinder. So you got your machine, you got your grinder. Then, of course, the most important thing I think is you need a great barista. That's me. Isn't that right, darling?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm the second best barista after my wife. She's really good at it. So what do? Okay, it's pretty simple actually. You just you get your ground settings all set up here. You do your grind here, and you just tighten it up a bit here. Just compress it down. Okay, and this is what it looks like. And then that goes straight into the coffee machine like this. Now, of course, these glasses, I've pre-warmed this. So if you can touch it, it's nice and warm. You don't want the coffee to go into a cold glass. That would just get rid of the heat really quickly. So you pre-warm them, and the way I do it is put a bit of water in the microwave, 30 seconds, and then that does it. So straight in. Now, the important thing here is to get the flow right. Okay. You'll know when the flow is right, where it just dribbles down like that beautifully. Look at that flow. Look at the crema coming out of that coffee. And you just let that flow. I usually like to do it by eye. And so I've got enough of that coffee. I'll just stop it manually. Look at that oozing out of there, the froth coming out of there, the crema. And I'll stop that. And come on, that is a really good coffee pour, right? Straight up there. So this was the other one I just did a few minutes back. Just for all those people, they say it's a lot of work. Yes, it's a bit of work, but I'm happy to do it for instant divine coffee whenever you want it. Okay, the next bit is the milk frothing. That's really important as well. We're actually not using dairy milk at the moment. This is the soy milk. Both of us prefer the soy milk. So you give that up a nice froth. Now you can't have too much froth. That's no good. And if you don't have enough froth, that's no good as well. And of course you got to get the temperature right as well. So to froth it up, you just hold the head of that wand at that sweet spot there where it froths. If you put it too far down deep, it won't froth. You pull it out too much, it'll do big bubbles. So you keep it in there. When you think you've got enough froth, then you just let it heat up like that. And then just get rid of the air bubbles a little bit like that, swirl it around, and then we pour it. Now, I haven't taken it to the next level where I can do love hearts and swans and all the likes, but look at the colour of that coffee. Okay, and that's just with me. And the most important test of all. Oh, it's creamy. It's strong, but not bitter. It's lovely. Now, if I go to a coffee shop and they can pour me a coffee like that every time, I would be happy. At home, if I don't like it, I can pour it down the sink and do it again. Oh, beautiful coffee.